son.
Welcome to D&D with THC. Bacon Campaign episode 14. We were in a haunted house before. I'll kick it over to Bacon. I'm gonna do another dab.
Yeah, so we're in a haunted house. It's actually a pretty good summary of last episode. Somebody tried to kill our cleric for whatever the fuck reason, and you figured out that they were over here. So far, a lot of creepy shit's happened. You've seen some skeletons. You've learned a little bit about the vampire Strahd, who seemed to be friends with the lord of this house back in the day before Strahd was even a vampire, giving you some sense of the age of this place, a couple hundred years at least. But yeah, you've managed to explore, found some hints of an affair between the lord of the house and the nursemaid, and all sorts of crazy occult shit going on. So you guys are left off in the second floor. You were heading up the stairs. Is that still where you'd like to go?
Yeah, and while we're doing that, I want to be looking around for hand-sized stuff to steal.
Go ahead and roll a perception check, please.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I was having dinner.
I'd like to steal stuff as well.
Yeah, anybody who wants to try to steal stuff, roll a perception check. So I'm assuming everyone in this party roll a perception check.
We're not looking to steal things at the moment.
So Nat Ferris manages to find in the study there. Artemis, you're pretty sure that you are in fact in a haunted house.
For some reason, game room open for me.
Dab, you managed to find like 10 silver worth of random crap. With a 20, Nat Ferris, congratulations. You find about 5 gold worth of miscellaneous odds and ends, like some like letterhead, some like writing supplies that just happen to be nice and worth a couple of gold.
I will take it.
I was gonna say I'm gonna try to rob Gideon's Ptolemy's pockets as he's looking through the house, but no, that's the other dab. That's not this dab.
Yeah, and Ptolemy will chop the fucking shit out of you without hesitating, so better not.
Not
Gideon soft-hearted, Ptolemy not so much. Sorry, it took me a long time to open up the page.
Farmer, you're stealing me.
Fair enough. He's sitting on the stairs watching you guys ransack the haunted house. For fucking letter openers.
These made... These got... Oh. Hey, Ptolemy.
You also managed to find a fucking letter opener. Turns out there was a second one. It's worth about 5 gold though.
You should stab somebody with it. Should at least kill somebody with it. It might go up in price.
It does
Worth its weight in blood.
It does 1d2 damage.
Or is it like a used fucking gun? It goes down because it's got a body on it.
Depends on the body.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It depends on the body.
Because, like, if it's just, like, a random gun that's, like, you know, for lack of a better term, hot, to reveal my age, I guess, yeah, the value goes down. But if that body happens to be Abraham fucking Lincoln, then I'm sure you can find a buyer for it, you know?
No, you know how much fucking John Wilkes Booth gun would be worth? Damn.
The last time it was sold, it was, like, over $200,000.
Oh, please. What's the face beat that? Not morbid, but this guy Zimmerman sold the gun he shot Trayvon Martin with.
Yeah,
it made millions.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
That guy, bro.
But who would want that gun?
Lame ass racist.
Some other piece of shit just like him.
Yeah, racists mainly.
I want the gun that Cheddar Bob shot himself in the dick.
Did he actually shoot his dick? I thought he shot his leg.
He shot himself in the leg, yeah.
God, that would have been so depressing if you shot your dick.
$200 says it's a high point, which oddly enough is the cost of a high point. So go ahead and post yourselves up after that. Lovely digression. So you guys see where I just opened up on the upper left-hand corner? Go ahead and put yourselves on the stairs there, in whatever order you're going in.
Upper left hand corner.
I'll be in the front because Ptolemy is not exactly a behind person.
I'll be
Dab
the
definitely
last
is.
person in.
I think the step is behind, Dad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
my bad.
yeah,
Yeah, you gotta be on the steps. Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I'll be third. I don't care.
Excuse me.
So, this landing, you see a suit of armor, but it seems like an average landing. There's just a little bit of like generic, like the equivalent of medieval clip art, like some fucking farmland or something, like a field of wheat, a tree, and posted up here. There are doors. I'll ping them. Hang on, I'll ping them once I have my selector on.
Just a little turd.
Here are doors.
You said there was a suit of armor, like a statue standing there?
Yeah.
Somebody poke that. I don't like these haunted places. Those fucking things always come to life.
Funny you should mention that. Hang on 1 second.
Can I go upstairs before he pokes it? Because I'm clearly like.
Wow, they called it.
I don't fucking trust suits of armors in a goddamn haunted house.
Well, go ahead and move yourself in front of the armor. It's gonna get a surprise action on you.
Didn't we already see one?
Staring at it.
Yeah, but you didn't like swing at it, so it's just gonna get a surprise action at you. I don't like these armors. He pokes it.
Technically, you poked it. Basically, you poked it, and it swings at you.
Yeah. Your action in this surprise round was poking the damn thing.
I'm a strong figure.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Before you said anything, I was gonna shoot an arrow through the eye hole.
Fuck. Should have let you.
I know.
Fuck. I chopped the head off that
Can
one.
anybody wear this armor if we take it by any chance?
Perhaps I can. Maybe.
I thought it was plastic the last time you said.
Yeah, the other ones were plastic. This one was not.
Oh.
First of all, they had plastic in this fucking dimension. What the fuck?
It was like tin. It wasn't plastic.
You meant just it was fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a strength check. You are lucky. You are unlucky.
Very unlucky.
So, Dab, you're not in the, not Dab, sorry, you're not in this fight anymore. It's gonna fucking. I'm so high. So you are actually going to plummet 30 feet as this armor just bull rushes you off the fucking stairs.
Oh shit!
He's fucking cleric too.
Are we already in turn order, or can I do something now?
Oh,
Y'all are rolling initiative now.
Okay,
Oh,
pull up the turn.
fuck.
Pull up the turn order first, Bacon. There you go. Click on your character and roll initiative.
Oops.
I don't have a
I'll
character
roll again.
anymore. Oh, there
Yeah,
you
you can, it'll
Found
take you. It'll take you 2 rounds to get upstairs. You can go up. You can go up a flight of stairs around, and you're getting to the 3rd floor.
I did want to. Wait, what? I tried to go before he poked it. I thought they already teleported, no?
He said it first. That's how I gotta roll with
Fuck,
it.
you're
You know,
right,
if
you're
you
right,
had
you're
said
right,
it
you're
first,
right,
then-
you're right.
Then I'll do it.
Damn it. Fuck you.
All right, so now there's this clunky thing. It's classic animated armor, folks. Richter, this thing just bull rushed your cleric off the fucking just
My
yeeted
name is Artie.
Artie. My bad.
And after he bull rushes him through, he pushes him through the banister. I want to take a shot at him through the broken banister as he stands up there.
Do it.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on him.
Do it. And those dice that I rolled, by the way, Xanax, that's the amount of fall damage you just took. It's a d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Well, the good news is your cleric broke his fall with his fucking neck.
I'd
Definitely.
fucking say.
Does a 17 hit?
It does not. This is like straight armor.
Okay, I'm gonna take my second shot now. Does a 22 hit?
That it does.
Ah, 18 damage.
Isn't your shit
It's,
plus one too?
Yeah, it was gonna
These
say-
things aren't terribly tough.
Oh, it's
This thing's
already
starting
plus
to,
one.
It's starting to get a little rickety. Not doing terribly too well. Next up is Xanax. I assume you're gonna run up the stairs and maybe heal yourself a little bit.
So, here's my question: if I dash, does that mean I can get right to the top? If I use my action to dash?
You probably got to use 15 of your movement to get up because you're on the ground right now.
You can get. You know what? I'll give it to you. Go ahead and move yourself to the bottom of the stairs, but that's your full action. Bottom of the stairs on the 3rd floor.
Ooh.
That's 20
Ooh,
feet
ooh.
to come up the rest of these stairs.
That's all I got. So,
Cool.
my action.
And who's
Oh,
right?
wait.
Who's right
I have
above
a
this?
bonus action, right?
I'm gonna go with no. You don't get your bonus action this round.
Why
Like you
do I
fall,
only get
you
a
fall in the
5?
trap.
And I rolled an
Yeah.
11. I don't understand that. For initiative, I rolled an 11. How did I get a 5?
That's a very good question.
Did it? Maybe I read it wrong.
No, it says your initiative's 5.
You're 5. Dab Hatter was 11.
Oh,
Oh,
so I was looking at the wrong thing. My fault.
Yeah.
Next up is the animated armor, who is going to take a swing at our good friend Ptolemy of the Red Wave.
First you get a 5, then you get a fucking smack.
What'd the 5 fingers say to the face?
And it gets two attacks. It gets 2 attacks, so we're just gonna go with those were both the attacks. So the first attack misses against you, and the second attack. You ever been pimp slapped by a gauntlet before?
What's the second attack? Oh, 20? Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna roll it. And then the d6 that rolled with that was 5. So you take 5 damage from that.
Gotcha. This guy smacked me in the face. I feel mad disrespected.
Bro,
Pink.
you gotta take his armor when we're done. You gotta wear this motherfucker around.
Fuck out of here. I might throw this shit down the stairs.
I'm gonna throw that asshole off the stairs if I get a chance to.
Next up is Matt Ferris.
All right. Can I walk up these stairs? You said it takes 2 turns.
No, you can walk up the stairs. He just went down like 30, like 2 whole stories of this building is the problem.
So I want to walk up. Do I go over here now? You good?
Yeah, good. Go ahead and bring yourself there.
All right. So I would be walking over here. And I would hit my great club.
Do it.
And I have advantage, correct?
Yep.
That's correct.
All right. 17.
Misses.
All right. I'm going to.
Is there any way to get advantage with ranged attacks?
Yeah. It depends on the abilities you have.
I can hit again with my great club, correct?
If you have second attack, then go for it.
Yeah, Gideon
It's
does that.
extra.
Gideon or Ptolemy does that thing, the superiority die, where he can roll to give himself advantage, right?
Yeah, but that's only on melee attacks, I think.
Word.
But they have a version of that rogues have that can gain advantage from distance.
I don't think I have that, but I do have flurry of
Stealth.
blows.
I think that's the stealth thing that.
Yeah, it's whenever you hit, but whenever you have advantage, you get sneak attack.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
have
that's
different
what it
ways
is.
to gain advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if he stealth as a ranger without sneak attack, he can still get advantage, considering he would be hidden. But
Correct.
Yeah, I understand that.
Alright, I'm gonna do, so I don't know if I have a second Great Club attack, but I know I have Flurry of Blows, so I'm gonna use 1 Kai Point to try and take another 2 strikes.
You do have extra attack, though. You do. If you're level 5, at least you have it.
Okay, I do? Alright, then I'll just...
Yeah, for the martial classes all get extra attack.
Alright.
Monks get it too. You get 2. Every time you take the attack action, you get 2 attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. Hopefully we kill him. Nothing.
No, that.
Whiffed.
Actually, I will just end my turn there. Save my Kai Point.
You could use your bonus action to do other stuff, though. That's you.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll just end my turn.
you could. Next up then is Dab Hatter.
Get his ass, Dab.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Get him, little Dab.
What? I think I'm just gonna fire first level magic missile at him.
Shoot her!
So the first one's gonna do 5 damage. Second one's gonna do 2 damage. And the third one's gonna do 5 damage, so 12 damage total.
Yeah, this thing's on
Nice.
its last fucking legs. It's not doing too good. Do you have any other actions, Dab?
No, I don't think so. No, that'll end my turn.
Next up is Ptolemy.
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bonus action to make an echo. So after he what did he do? How did he attack me? He slapped me? After he slapped me, I sort of lean back to try to avoid any more hits. And when I do, I pull out my pipe. So I sort of rub my lip because he got me good, and I take a deep drag and I blow out the smoke to make an echo. So I form an echo right here. I'll put a dot on him, a red dot on him, so you know it's doing no difference.
Thank you.
Okay, and when I form the echo, I'm gonna use the echo's attack to try to grapple this thing.
Cool.
Let me roll an attack. Pretty sure grapple is an unarmed attack too. Oh, the echo cannot gain advantage. So if I ask about advantage, you can. And I missed. Oh, it's 15, but it's definitely not enough.
You got advantage already anyway with Matt Ferris.
But not with the echo. With me, when I attack, I will.
Oh,
but
you attacked
not
with
with
the so that attack was with the echo.
Yeah, I was gonna try to grab him and drive his ass off the fucking. I could use my second attack to do it, but I wouldn't have advantage. I think I'm just gonna hit him. I'm gonna use my second attack to use my greatsword on him. So I wield my huge curved greatsword, and I slash down at this bucket of bolts. Fuck with the wrong people, friend. 5, but I do get advantage, so I'll do it again.
There you go.
22 hit.
That hits. Don't bother rolling your damage. I know how much you do. You slam into it, just pissed off that this guy just Nate Diaz Compton slapped you, and he
It's Stockton slap, fucker.
Yeah, Stockton. Yeah.
I am so
Stock
fucking-
the slap.
That didn't happen. That was a test, and you all just passed. Congratulations. I am so fucking tired right now. Stream's over, guys. I gotta leave now. So this
Don't
thing
be
just
petty,
fucking
Pete.
falls
Don't be
apart. This thing just falls the fuck apart, like my ego just did, and it crumbled to the ground. Gone.
Little bitch.
Now, does
There's
anybody
nothing
have?
remaining of him? Ash,
Even get
dust,
the
anything?
Yeah, start to sift through the pieces of armor. Anything useful here?
Not really. It looks like it was held together by magic.
What's the quality of the armor? Is it good armor?
Dog shit.
Oh,
It was
this
held
shit
together by
trash.
fucking magic.
What the fuck? They wasted magic on this piece of shit.
Coming up the stairs, casting Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, I'm just kicking the scrap down into the stairwell.
Is that a door?
Yes, it is.
There's several doors. It's 4. 5 doors.
Oh, there are.
One's a double.
That's a door?
Yeah,
So I just dismissed my echo.
that's a door. That's a door. That's a door.
Okay.
That's a door.
I'd say we check out this room first.
So,
I'm going to leave the echo right here, even though it's nothing, because I can't get rid of it.
so I'm going to touch my shield and cast light on it. Just because. It's just a cantrip.
Sure. This place
Is
is
it dark?
This place is pretty well lit, actually.
Mhm.
And ping the door again. I missed which door you were going into. 1 second.
It's also going to glow green.
The light is green.
The light is green.
1 second.
Setting the mood. It's also bright. Very bright.
That's what I'm wondering. I was about to ask you, yo, why do you have this bright light? It's lit in here.
It makes me feel better. You get pushed
About
off
what?
these steps with these undead coming out. I don't know. Maybe a little magical light might help show something that isn't.
See what? It didn't show you a way not to get thrown off the balcony.
I didn't have it up. Maybe it would have. It is kind of nice though. It creates a nice mood in here, doesn't it?
Don't draw so much attention to yourself. It is unseemly.
I don't put it out.
Whoa, what is that?
So as you peek in the corner of this room, you see a wraith, but she's sitting in a rocking chair. You can go ahead and roll religion.
Oh, me. Yes.
Yo,
Let's go.
So sometimes instead of just being like roving ghosts like you've encountered thus far, where they're just like mindless and want to just kill everybody, sometimes wraiths and ghosts and this type of stuff, they're just tormented souls tied to a place. So the fact that she's sitting and kind of, it looks like she's crocheting, she's like knitting or something, doing some sort of needlework. Well, that
She
could
doesn't.
or it doesn't tell you something, but she's not
Shit.
outwardly aggressive.
She has an attack.
Hey,
That tells us something
I
right
know
there,
you
fellas.
said last time you dealt with an old lady, but maybe this will be better.
We sent Artie in.
This time, use your hips a little more, my friend.
You're gonna have to magically enchant your dick, or else it's not gonna make contact with her.
Remember, it's the motion of the ocean.
If you
What if
cannot
I
use your
motion?
dick, always remember the important question: what does that mouth do?
All right, so are we sending Artie in to get that ethereal poon, that corporeal?
Sure are.
Corporeal? All
Why
right.
not?
Enchanted dick.
Why not? You cannot suck twice that bad in life.
He didn't roll a nat one.
Do we all have to roll?
No, I am not going
No,
to
no,
sleep with any old ladies.
So, yeah, Lex, did you miss what was just happening by any chance, or like are you?
What are you trying?
Look, it's a ghost in the room, right?
Yeah.
It's a ghost in here. But she's
Okay.
calm and just sitting on a rocking chair. It's an old lady. So we
Okay.
want to send you in because you have history with old ladies.
All right, I'll go in first.
Remember, use your hips a little more this time, friend.
So as you come around the corner, you notice that little fixture that's along the wall there is a crib. It looks like a baby's crib, and she is just smiling, rocking back and forth on a rocking chair. It's like a nurse's chair, a nursing chair.
Baby.
And she just sees you, kind of startled a little bit, and just holds her finger to her lips to kind of tell you to be quiet, and just points at the crib.
I want to shoot at her and have my arrow stick her finger to her mouth.
My
So
God.
you're gonna try to yeah, all right, go ahead and
Like an
I'll give you-
apple to a backboard. Well,
I'll
because
give you a surprise round.
What's happening in there?
She's humming right now. She's humming.
my arrows do magic damage, so I assume that's gonna help me against her.
It's gonna allow you to hit her in the first fucking place.
Yeah. So
Hang on one second. Let me just build this character sheet up.
So she's normally not.
Why
As
did
I
I
come
do
around,
that? You never
the second
ever
I
talk
see
to
her-
anybody. You just shoot them
Lex-
and fuck. That's
the
it.
second
Let's-
I see her, and the second I see her and she does this, I move my hunter's mark to her.
Good.
An old lady, huh?
Those.
All right. Yeah.
He felt like performance anxiety, so he just attacked her. Fuck it.
He's
He's
gonna
like,
poke.
I'm
He's gonna poke. He's gonna poke a hole in her one way or another.
You hit.
Oh man.
I mean, it was 50-50 with attacking her or the baby, so
Compared to fighting
There's
an
no
old
baby.
lady.
I thought there was
It
something.
might be a
in the
baby.
crib.
It's a crib. She said, "Be quiet." There's a baby in the crib.
I do 7 damage piercing, 5 damage colossus, and 5 damage on hunter's mark.
So what's that in total?
17 damage.
19.
She's also gonna get a surprise round because like she saw you. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna roll initiative. If she's going to,
Oh no. We're fucked.
No, we'll be fine.
she's going to fly towards Lex. And hang on one second. She's going to shriek at you, fly over the cradle, and attempt to touch you.
Oh wait, do I get an extra attack though, or no? That's just that one attack.
No, she gets one attack, you get one attack. We're gonna do that.
26.
So the 19 hit you.
Yes.
So you take 26 necrotic damage.
God damn.
What?
You can roll a DC. It's a wraith, bro. You just shot at a wraith. Dolo.
A friendly wraith.
Sort of. You can make a Constitution saving throw now. Try to get a 14 or above. This could be bad.
Yeah, it could. He could die right here.
Oh.
Wow.
He did die right here. Good
Oh.
God.
So you, your maximum hit point total is reduced by 26 until you finish a long rest.
Jesus.
It's still alive.
He done fuck you up, bro.
It's got- It's not 19.
Oh,
No,
Well,
how many hit points total does he have?
Oh, H. I'm pretty sure he's got nine left.
10.
10.
and 10's your max, so you really got to be careful now.
So why don't we all roll for initiative now?
I'm gonna clear the list.
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll that. I'm moving all turns.
And you can just right-click tokens and add turn if you want to add what you rolled.
I don't care. That's like extra clicks. It's just not happening.
Clicks.
I rolled so bad today, man. What the fuck? I do not like this place. It makes me feel sluggish.
So,
I'm getting claustrophobic
Richter,
even
you're-
for a small fella.
Richter, you're not feeling particularly well at this point. Given that she just sort of
Did you first?
tried to remove your very soul from your body and nearly succeeded. What would you like to do now? It is your turn. And I'm sorry, Artie.
She gets the opportunity of attack if I fucking move.
Do you have the mobility feat?
I do. I do.
So if you hit her, you...
No, I have fleet of foot.
What's that do?
My base walking speed is increased to 35 feet.
yeah.
That's
But I'm pretty sure you can get mobility as a feat as a ranger
Yeah,
too.
but he doesn't have it.
Well,
It's something you got to choose.
I'm just looking to see if my creature has it, if my guy has it.
yeah,
Can't use
wraiths are no fucking joke.
no, should have fucked this one.
For the record, I totally would have let you fuck this wraith.
Yeah. I might as well swing at it, right? What the
At
fuck?
least die with some dignity, my friend.
I think I'm gonna take the chance of running away from it rather than hitting it.
Wouldn't be,
Hit it and then run.
wouldn't be a horrible idea, I don't think.
It's the worst idea. If it hits you, you could die right here.
Yeah, but if he hits it, we got to try to kill it
It's gonna
before
hit
it
me no
comes
matter
up.
what on its
Yeah.
next turn.
No doubt.
Well, its next turn is far away. I mean, like,
Things can happen in between.
Oh, it's fucking not
So
that
have a
far.
turn.
Yeah, like no matter what, he's only got 10 HP. There's nothing we can do about that.
You want to apologize?
That's
Maybe,
actually
yeah.
not the worst idea.
No, it's not. Except he's not a bard anymore.
I don't think these next three guys are gonna be able to kill it on their turn. You think?
I don't think we were meant
Maybe
to kill
we
it.
should try talking our way out of this.
I'm sorry.
Apologize.
When you hear
17
bacon,
hit? Nope.
17 hits.
Yeah. Oh, I get Colossus on it still.
yeah,
And Hunter's Mark.
yeah, because we put Hunter's Mark on it. That was shite.
12.
Still
Okay,
12 damage.
Is that a blessed weapon?
Does magic damage, and it's already, or no, his crossbows. His crossbow's the magic one.
Yeah, if his sword don't do magic damage, you can't even hit it.
Yeah, it's damage resistance, so it's only it just halves the damage. So
Oh,
you're,
my
you're
fault.
okay.
At least you get half. Shit, you did 6.
Yeah. Well, no, because Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark is magic damage, right?
This is true.
Oh, okay. Bet. So you get 3, and then the 6, you got 9. That's 9. Yeah.
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 Does the short sword, does 14 hit?
14 hits.
Oh, lit. Nice.
Yeah, this
And that
thing is
gets
not an
Colossus-
AC monster.
And that's get Colossus damage too, right?
Yep.
Of course,
But you only got that once a turn.
No, Colossus is once a turn. It gets Hunters.
Yeah.
You still get the
So,
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, Hunter's Mark is the one I get, not
yeah.
Colossus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark, every time you damage.
That's why it
So I
gives you.
got a
That's
9
why it
and I
gives you
got
the op.
6 on Hunter's Mark.
Yeah,
Attacks die though. That's
but
good. 15.
that's why you get the
Nice.
option to roll it or not every turn, is because you get it only on the
This
first
guy might have
attack
fucked
of your
me up,
turn.
but I did some good damage on the way out.
9. You did 6. Yeah, it just did 9. That's what's up.
That's
Lex, I'm gonna go ahead and let you roll a wisdom check just to see if you get to hear a piece of advice from a DM.
Oh man, I have 0 wisdom.
We know.
I got 14.
This thing, like based on how you fought some of these in the past, because you have fought some of these in the past, it's not unreasonable to assume that, you know, seeing that you can see the turn order and meta the shit out of that, that they could kill it next turn. So maybe not getting an attack of opportunity would be good.
All right, cool. Good thing I took those 2 swigs, right?
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's the end of my turn, right?
You could move one in without it hitting you, or
Nah,
even
there's no
around.
way he can-
I can move.
Nah.
I can move.
He
all
can
the way
move around.
And it's-
He can move around it without ever moving it. He can move around it without ever getting hit by it, and then you could
But
come
the
into the
point
room and
spot
have.
I can
Here is
move right here.
is this
I can
still
move right
5?
here, can I?
This is still within its range.
He would
Not
go.
here,
He
I'm
would.
saying. I can
He's
move
right here. He would go here, 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 and never leave its
Oh, I'm
range.
sorry. I didn't know the
And then
That's
whoever
correct.
can
I
move
didn't know the
here and
point
get
spot
opportunity
counts.
of attack on it.
He could also move here, where I'm pinning right now, and be fine. But
Yeah.
all those other spots, those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I'm
if-
gonna
If you
move
bounce over
so
here, then next one in the room gets advantage.
that's what I'm saying. Let's kill this dude.
But don't.
Next
But,
up
oh,
is
it's a ghost. He'd have to pass through it. Is there any penalty in it?
no, you don't have to
I'm
pass
not,
through
I'm
it.
not passing through it. I'm walking to the side. I'm walking down, over,
Oh, gotcha.
and up.
He's also getting out of the way so we can get in the room.
Exactly.
Speaking of getting in the room, next up is Xanax.
So, yeah, I'm going to definitely 5, 10, 15, 20, 25
He could move.
charge in there. There's so what I read is double movement to get past an ally, so that's my full 30 feet to get to there.
Just move here, and then move back over here as far as way as you can, so everyone could get opportunity on it.
Yeah, no, I don't even need that.
Oh shit, that's lit.
I'm going to cast
Before he moves.
Spirit
Let's kill him.
Guardians. So, as I run into this room with my glowing green shield pushing past Ptolemy, I'm gonna fucking wave my hand, and a bunch of little angelic creatures come flying out of fucking nowhere in a, what is it, a 20-foot radius, 15-foot radius from me. You bastard. Still take half damage.
What are you rolling?
So you still take half of that, 5.
I thought they rolled for this. You rolled for this?
I roll my damage, he rolls the save.
The save.
Ah.
So, yeah.
What does Spirit
Radiant.
Guardians do?
It's basically an area of attack. Like, effect. Anything around me that is hostile towards me that enters the area takes damage and the feet have.
You have to designate who's not affected by it.
Anybody who's my friend is not affected by it at all times.
Fair enough.
Same as the last time I cast it.
Well, it says any number of creatures. I didn't know that. This shit is fire.
It depends on if you consider Ralphie your friend or not. This is getting a little deep, but
I'll give you a level up right now if you kill Dem. I'm just kidding.
Dad doesn't know it yet, but if he comes in,
And I Misty stepped the fuck out the window.
Eddie is so grimy.
but
He was really trying to morally corrupt you, bro.
yeah, so that's radiant damage, and that's gonna end my turn.
Next up is Nat Ferris.
Alright, I'm going to move right here. And I'm going to take my swing with the Great Club.
Mm.
Advantage. Oh wow.
Oof.
Don't you get 2 attacks at level 5 though?
He does.
That one's in that 20, so I'll do my next one.
Can't you smite that afterwards, or you got to
Roll
say
your
that
damage,
beforehand?
What's
Oh,
right?
That's a paladin.
Oh,
Your
my
mom.
bad.
Oh, you know what? I want to do
Fury of blows, whatever knocks it prone.
yeah, stunning strike. I can use 1 Kai point to knock it down.
Yeah.
So does that give me any super advantage or no?
What's the damage on your club? What's the damage?
No, he's got to make a con save or be paralyzed.
Yeah.
He rolled a nat 20 and he took 3 damage.
Yeah, what the fuck did you roll there for it to be so horrible?
A 1. He rolled a 1 and a 3.
Wow.
Yikes.
So he doesn't actually have to roll a con save or any other save because it's immune to both prone and
I
paralyzed.
figured that.
Oh, so then I will not use that.
Or
card.
stun? Sorry, it says stun. That's a condition, isn't it?
It says stunned. I thought you said paralyzed.
Yeah, I went off memory. A
It'll
stunned
be stunned, it will
creature.
not be paralyzed.
Yeah, my bad.
What's the exact word?
Probably immune to that shit too.
Stun. It says right there in
Says
the.
stun.
Yeah, stunned is its own key. So go ahead and so would I have to roll a con?
Yep.
Stunned creatures
14.
incapacitated, can't move.
Hey.
So I
So
get
it
super.
can't move.
Yeah.
The
So I-
creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Can't move, is considered incapacitated.
He's
Alright.
wrong.
It's got shitty damage, but that stun shit is gangster.
So I want
So
to.
the way that we're handling that, by the way, is because you're a monk and you're doing a key strike. You can sense the energy complexes in this thing, and manage to target the energy centers instead of the like vital areas. So badass and way to go.
All right. I want to kind of. Can I talk to this person now?
You have a second attack, bro.
You can try. Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
Huh?
Not this.
What is that?
He
No,
just
that's
told
not
me that we
5e.
should kill this thing.
Yeah, we'll roll it anyways. I'm the DM. God damn it! What's the skill that I should use?
Persuasion.
It depends what he's trying to do, right? If he's trying to persuade him, he's trying to persuade. He's trying to,
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah.
see, there's
Oh.
Unless you're trying to trick
investigation,
her. Are you trying to trick her?
intimidation.
He could roll perception to see if she was.
If we all attack him, we could kill him by the time it's turn.
What is your approach?
Yeah,
Are you just trying to talk?
I'm trying
You
to figure
convinced
out. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how she got here, what she's doing, because I feel like if she's still here, what if this is the person?
What are you trying to persuade her? To hear what?
This is amazing.
She's sitting here
you
next
could-
to a cradle, right? She's got to be.
Someone wants to
something.
talk to the Blair
Yeah.
Witch.
And Lex is basically standing on top of the cradle, FYI. Like, Lex is in the square that the cradle is in.
So I want to look around. Is there? All right. Anything to steal or anything in this room?
Bro, get
No,
the
but there. no,
Smash
there's
that
nobody
bitch,
in
would
the
ya?
cradle.
All right, we're just gonna attack her. Then.
angles like that.
Smack it.
Super advantage or
Ralph-
disadvantage?
Ralph is
Just advantage.
Ralph is the first
What
one
the
to
What the,
die.
fu- what the fuck is super advantage?
Oh no.
Wow, that was
They're talking.
you didn't get it, unfortunately.
All right.
You missed.
I'm gonna move so somebody can get in, and
No, that's right. Get the fuck out of the doorway.
I will do one unarmed strike because I can do that when I use the attack action.
as a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Ralph,
I assume your fists aren't magic.
No, I can't even do
Okay, go
damage.
ahead. No, you can potentially damage it. It's just gonna half it.
All right, probably not.
don't waste it.
Hey, that's 3 damage. It's not bad.
But
Nine
did a
hits?
9 hit? 9
Oh,
wouldn't
the
hit.
9 does not hit. No,
Yeah, I was like, I don't think
yeah.
All right,
Too much
I
pain.
had my
Okay,
turn.
well.
I had my turn.
Next up is Dab.
Oh, shit.
And here's the question. Is this going to be Lex's last turn? Because, Lex, you're standing, like, in the baby crib, basically, which is empty, FYI.
Bro, I've been trying to explain to these guys the whole time that you said that we can kill it.
Well, it can't do nothing until the end of Ralphie's next turn anyway. So when it comes to its turn, it's fucking stuck there.
Wait,
So
what
we
do you
get a
mean it
whole
can't
new-
do anything?
Because
Ralphie
Ralphie
stunned.
stunned it, and it's stunned now until the end of Ralphie's next turn.
So that just so what does that mean? It can't
It can't do anything.
It can't do
Not
fuck all.
anything, Bacon. It automatically fails strength and dex
Yeah, I was
checks.
trying to talk to you. Like,
Everybody
can't
has
do
it.
nothing. Motherfucker's paralyzed on the ground.
He can barely speak. He's considered incapacitated.
Yeah, it's basically a miss your turn.
All right, cool.
It's if you fail that con save, it's fucked for a round.
Yeah, it's
So we
basically a
just have
miss
to
your turn.
stomp this old lady out.
Yeah.
By the time it comes to its turn next time, if Ralphie doesn't do it again,
So
stunning
5,
strike is
10,
fucking
15,
OP.
20, 25. How can I fuck this thing up in the best way possible?
For the GM note, I let Dab pass into the circle unharmed.
Can you do a spell that doesn't hit us?
I can any spells I make as long as they're constant or evocation, they don't hit you. Because I can control
Yeah.
evocation spells. So I could thunder wave
full
and it would only
disclosure,
affect
this
them.
thing is not going to really survive. Like, you should probably just use cantrips on it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna the fuck is the one that I want?
Firebolt?
Okay, I'm gonna use chill touch to ensure that this fucking thing's unable to heal itself. And I get advantage on that.
You hit.
So it's gonna take 10 necrotic damage and it's unable to heal until the start of my next turn.
Your chill touch does necrotic damage.
Correct.
Well, it takes 0 necrotic damage, and the healing effect doesn't matter.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's undead. Necrotic damage is like, you're lucky it didn't heal it.
If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. So it says that it hits undead targets.
Okay, you get that, but this thing has damage immunity necrotic.
Okay, well then I would say it would still be unable to heal until the start of my next turn, though, because the hand is what stops it from healing it.
Yeah, all right. We'll give it that. It doesn't actually have a way to heal, so whatever.
Yeah.
Next up is the Wraith.
Oh no, I'm gonna bounce the fuck out
oh, sorry.
here real quick.
Okay, cool.
So I use there we go. Yeah, good right there.
Next up is the Wraith, who's going to spend its time trying to sort its spiritual energy back out. You say it automatically feels. Is it just that disadvantage for stunned, or it like literally cannot act? Like crap.
It cannot act.
It's
It
fucked.
cannot act and it fails any checks that have to do with strength or dex.
Next
So-
up is Ptolemy.
So, did you read my message, Bacon? So with that Spirit Guardian, some people play that it does once a round, but some people also play that it gets hit every time it takes its turn, which would mean it would take the damage from my Spirit Guardians again on its turn.
We're gonna do once around.
Who?
Yeah.
Okay, so I move into the space. I see this dejected, ghostly looking figure basically getting spanked the fuck out. I'm a fairly charismatic individual, so I'm gonna look down and say, is there a way for us to not to kill you? Does she even understand me, first of all?
Hard to tell. Especially given that she can't like speak because of the stun.
Oh, I forgot the stun thing. Don't worry, Grandma, I'll make it quick. And, I'll take out my great sword and chop this stunned fucking ghost with advantage.
And roll it. AC is 13, brah.
24.
Hits, because that is greater than 13.
13.
That is exactly equal to 13.
Not really, because it only takes half of it.
No, it's magic.
No, my sword's magic.
Oh, is it? Damn.
Plus
Yeah.
1 great.
It is still alive, but it definitely hard to tell the health of ghosts. Like you can't really say it looks
I think
less
it's not
healthy, but it
really
definitely doesn't look
diaphragm
too good.
shed. It's not like floating away into mist. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna hit it again.
Do
This
it.
time I'll use Great Weapon Master. It's -5 to my attack roll to do plus 10 extra damage.
I think you'll be okay.
Ooh.
There we go.
Hits and it's dead off the Great Weapon Master damage alone.
So I just lift up my sword and just drop the tip down into the middle of the mass and just like sort of stir it around.
It just corporates, kind of making indistinguishable sounds.
That was really fucked up.
So in this room, looks like it was her bed, and one of the things that strikes you is, especially guys like Ptolemy who've like been around this kind of stuff a lot. Usually nursemaids don't have beds as big as this, and the crib was. It looks like it's unusual for there to be the crib in the nursemaid's room like that. Usually it would be in another area, but it would be in the room. But there's something odd about this one. It's like less nice than it should be.
I want to
given the rest of the
investigate her bed area. I'm not very smart, but I do. Let me. Maybe I could do it this way. Would I have insight into this because I'm sort of like from royalty? I understand how some of these type of things work.
Well, go ahead and roll insight.
Thank you, because my investigation is trash. I ain't that smart.
Not gonna help you anyway.
Apparently, I'm not very insightful either.
So what you realize during this thought process here, this isn't really a room. This is some sort of strange cover. You think that she wasn't actually a nursemaid and she was here for tax evasion reasons, and that's probably why this place got shut down.
Wow. It'd be so bad when they bring in the illegal alien.
Zing.
All right.
I think perhaps
Is there anything to steal? Anything I can have?
Nothing
I
really
already-
of value. There's some like trinkets in here, like some personal items, but nothing that would be a value.
All right.
Is that a fireplace over there to the right?
I think we should at least take a little rest in this room here while
First
we're
of all,
looking around,
where
poking
is
around.
Is he okay? Because this thing touched him so intimately.
It sounded bad from across the room.
And then, I don't think I've heard a grown man make that noise before.
Doesn't one of us have a way to give extra temp hit points or something like that?
Or maybe he just needs a fucking nap because he got focused.
That's the other campaign.
I can give temporary. No, I can't. No, I can't.
No, Rick,
That's
you're right. It's
self-only.
already minutes. I'm sorry, Artie. Sorry.
All right. I think if there's nothing else,
He's
No,
got-
I think we
he's
should
got-
at least have a little rest in here.
Doesn't it got to be a long rest though?
You're gonna
He needs it.
you're gonna sleep in this room.
Mm,
You're gonna
Oh,
sleep
he
in
needs a long rest. I just want at least a short
You're gonna-
rest.
You're gonna sleep in this house.
I'm not.
No, I want to sit here and have a snack for 20, 30 minutes.
Okay, that's doable. But like, yeah, do I have to tell you how incredibly bad an idea sleeping in this house would be? Is that something that I have to tell you?
I think I
That
have
has
some-
crossed my mind. Still want to
You
rest for
gotta
a
make
moment,
sure
catch
next
my breath.
time You got to stay in the back for everything. You can't stand up front for anything. We got to be protecting you now because 10 HP is 10 HP.
It's one hit.
Yeah, that's your max now. You're in trouble. So while you guys are
Somebody
taking your
does
short
20
rest, your
damage.
20
If
minute
somebody does
snack.
20 damage, he's dead.
Oh yeah, just like one hit, it's gone.
Yeah.
So since you guys are taking a snack, why don't we take a quick smoke break?
All right, sounds good to me. You've watched D&D with THC, the Bacon Campaign, episode 14. We'll be back in a couple minutes after the smoke break. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to D&D with THC, Bacon Campaign, episode 14. Kick her back to Bacon. Take it away, Bacon.
So, just as a quick reminder, in case you're just joining us, we just encountered a wraith, and Artie Mist had his least successful pickup attempt ever. The party is in a haunted house, making their way through, learning about Strahd, finding out what's going on with this house, but mainly eliminating a threat that tried to kill their cleric in his sleep. We bring it back to the party. You guys just cleaned out that wraith. You took a small rest, and
Can I like try to loot the room and anything? Try to find anything interesting that I could use.
go ahead.
I'm gonna roll a hit die too to gain HP.
I cannot gain anything.
Oh yeah, that's
My-
right. That's what my plan was too.
What do I roll to search the room?
Investigation.
Investigation, yeah. Thank you.
Of course, I find a negative.
That ain't gonna
Find
do
out.
Roll the 6.
What terrible rolls today, bro? What the fuck?
I definitely want to toss the room as well. For any kind of clues for anything that would link the guy trying to kill me to this place.
So, you managed to find, actually, like, as you're investigating the room, she had a lockbox underneath her table. So, Nat Ferris, you managed to find a lockbox, and there's 75 gold worth of jewelry in there.
I will take that gladly.
I look around. Maybe she had their diary or their journal.
Doesn't look like there was anything like that in the room, unfortunately. It looks like the cradle is empty. There's no blood, but the cradle is empty. And
Okay.
from the imprint that's left in there, looks like there was a baby in there at one point at least.
Okay. I don't give a fuck about that though. I'm gonna check the door. Here.
Hang on 1 second. Let me take a look real quick. So you open that up, and it's a balcony area. It's overlooking the house. Looks like this is a spot where she could sit out and just be by herself. And again, this is really unusual. Usually maids would not have their own fucking balcony. You can go ahead and roll an investigation while you're on the balcony, Ptolemy.
I stroke my chin here as I investigate. And it didn't help because I'm still stupid as fuck.
You can roll a wisdom check.
I'm just not smart.
Yeah, this is definitely a balcony. It's nice. It's a nice view. And it's weird that she has one.
I come out and take a look too with him.
I walk away. I don't give a fuck about it no more.
Cool.
Take
Y'all can make pre-associated rolls if you want to.
a quick peek out there. Investigation. Eh?
So, Nat Ferris, you managed to actually, just with your straight perception check, and Dab, the two of you managed to locate, it looks like a false tile underneath, and you open it up, and there is, in fact, a journal there. Looks a leather-bound, handwritten journal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, we'll read it. We would love to read it.
A lot of background noise, by the way,
Oh,
Ralphie.
Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, so you open it up, and it's the diary of this nursemaid. It's kind of a romantic thing. It's she fell in love with the lord of this manor, and the joy she felt when she found out she was pregnant. The baby was born successfully, but then the diaries sort of stop when she starts writing about. Well, it stops after you read a lot about how the mistress, the lady of the house, is starting to suspect, and more than suspect, the rage, and she's dabbling in all sorts of kind of creepy occult shit, really. And then the journal suddenly stops, and based on the fact that it was hidden and there's no other journals in the house, well, that can tell you something, I guess.
So the babies was the mistresses.
There were two children that were the lady of the houses, and there was a third child that was the mistresses. That was the nursemaids.
And there's nothing else in the compartment?
Nothing else in the compartment.
Looking at the balcony, do we figure we're about the height that we saw that what was a little girl in the window?
Yeah, you're
same
on the
floor?
you're no, that was the attic.
Okay.
And nothing else in this room?
There's
Perception
nothing
check.
else in that room.
And
No other doors.
That's not
Nothing
a door,
whatever
that's
that
a
is.
fireplace.
There's nothing in the fireplace.
Of course.
There's some long ago burnt wood.
Okay. Heading towards Gideon. Or Ptolemy.
there's a door right here, correct?
Correct.
Which door do you guys think?
Well, I don't know what everyone Ptolemy was looking at. I suppose.
Ptolemy,
Yeah.
which door do you reckon?
I'm gonna take a look at this one.
The double?
Yeah.
All right.
So So yeah, this is the master suite. The fire is lit in here, which is strange. I mean, like, all the lanterns have been lit, but the fire seems to be lit. This place, well, to be honest with you, the first impression that you get is of the man hanging in the corner. You recognize the clothes, but it looks like he's long dead. Apparently hanging himself next to the chair. I'll ping the location. And yeah, everything else is as it seems. There's a desk, there's a wardrobe, there's a little bit of storage, looks like a table, and a bed fit for two.
Even though Ptolemy has a small experience with the occult and shit, he has no fear of the dead. He's not afraid of ghosts and shit. So he's gonna walk over and check the body's pockets.
You find 25 gold and a key. Looks like a key to a drawer, probably.
I turn around to my compatriots and say, I found a small bit of gold on him. 1, 2, 3. How many of us is it? 4, 5?
4. I can't count.
4?
5. There's 5 of us.
Is there 5? No,
Yeah,
it's 4.
No, there's 5.
Yeah, Richter's in the other room chilling.
Argument. Yeah.
Yeah, already
Okay. Yeah. Got you. Okay. So I'm going to give everybody 5 gold.
All right. Is there anything else on him? Any watch, necklace, jewelry? He just checked the pockets.
Yeah, I checked them. I figured that was what he can have, his watch, his pocket watch and shit. I don't know.
I didn't know if he had any like holy symbols or anything on. So
I didn't find anything. I just found this key and I found the gold.
He actually did have a holy symbol on him, but it wasn't worth much.
The key, you said.
I toss it to him. I toss it to what's his name? Not Ferris.
I'll take it. I think I know somebody who can make
that-
something of this.
Is that desk? Is that Does the desk need a key? Is that desk locked?
So I'm sorry.
I'm gonna walk over and
is,
start
the
checking the
desk is in
desk.
fact locked. There's another 20 gold worth of just miscellaneous crap on the desk, but there's a drawer that is locked.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the desk.
So maybe that key fits in this desk here.
All right, so I take the key and try to open the desk.
It works. You open the drawer.
What's in the drawer?
Looks like paperwork. You can go ahead and roll investigation or an insight.
How about I let somebody else do it? Because I'm not smart. So I open the
Hold
drawer,
on.
I look in the desk, and I see it's just papers and shit. I'm like, there's no valuables here. I don't give a shit about these papers.
I'll take
Like
one.
hundreds years old bills of sale for like massive amounts of grain and shit back when this place actually like had sunlight.
Insight or investigation?
Nothing.
Either.
Nothing other than that. Rolled an 18 on insight.
There's a false bottom in the drawer.
And see if I could remove the false bottom or open it.
Opens pretty easy. Find another journal. This one seems to be really finely made and leather bound.
So let's thumb through that one too.
While they're doing that, can I toss the room?
Yeah, go ahead. You find another 100 gold worth of like miscellaneous valuables. This guy was a lord. It looks like he didn't keep that much gold here or anything like that, but essentially like between like some fine clothes, you can actually find some clothes that fit you really nice. Go ahead and if you want to give yourself just like a new description for your clothes, or if you want to get like a nice set, add that to your inventory, and it's up to you what they look like. That's your choice.
Okay, I found a really bitching cloak.
Cool. So yeah, the journal. This is hundreds of years old. This is back from before the darkness, before the before Strahd fell. This land was bountiful. This guy was talking about how good the trade of grain had been to him, that his land was exceptionally fertile, and he just fell into some good luck. He made a shitload of money trading grain to the surrounding areas with the Vistani. Strahd was actually a decent ruler. He was a wise military, he was a wise leader. He was actually pretty fair, although he was kind of aloof from people. It wasn't like, it was kind of hard to tell whether he was actually being fair or if he just didn't care enough to get worked up about stuff. But Strahd was appreciative. They gave him a note of the amount of economic welfare that came in. He paid all his taxes, he paid his tithes, and he contributed significantly to the upkeep of Strahd's army, which was huge. And things were good. He married the love of his life. They had 2 beautiful children. They managed to hire some staff. He starts to talk a little bit about the nursemaid, that, you know, how much he appreciates and they value her, and that shifts into how attractive she is. His wife was getting colder and colder. The land was getting colder and colder and darker. And suddenly the darkness fell. Strahd was consumed by darkness, and the people started to change. And I don't know, maybe it was something like he was looking for the light back, but he fell into the arms of the nursemaid who was his shining light, and she got pregnant. And that was what was keeping him going, is that he was having another child, and his children, his actual children were lovely. They were good, but his wife grew insane and incensed. Everyone was essentially quarantined, for lack of a better term. And once the baby was born, well, you know, something happened, but it seems like it was too hard for him to write about. The wife grew obsessed with her own looks, her own age, her own mortality, and started trying to do occult rituals with her group that she had formed to worship Strahd. And they kept the children maybe as like one last little bit of humanity, and then they kept the children separate from all of that, but they would lure passers-by and slaughter them in the basement. It seemed like it was hard for him to write, which is evidenced by the last entry, which was, "I'm so sorry, what have I become? They're dead. They're all dead, and I should be too.
No. After reading that, you say this fireplace is lit.
Yep.
I'm going to use Eyes of the Grave.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to do some improv. What does that do?
I sense the presence of undead, whose existence is an insult, but it's a cycle of life. But basically, for 6 seconds, I know the location of any undead within 60 feet of me that's not behind total cover or protected from magic. I don't know what they are, I just know if there's something there and where it is.
Unless they're in total cover. So let's say hypothetically there was an undead in the rooms above or below you, you wouldn't be able to tell?
Yeah, no, basically what's in my immediate surroundings, what I can see.
There are no undead in this room.
All right, nothing
Okay.
else in here. Nothing under the bed. Nothing under this table.
How'd you toss the room?
Correct.
I think we're good. So he said something about an attic. Did we search an attic?
There's another flight of stairs that goes up. Seems
And
to
also,
lead to
there's
the
stuff
attic.
on this floor we didn't open.
Mm-hmm. See what's in the rest of this house before we go. At least find more letter openers.
1d2.
There's a
1d2
door
for
here.
you.
And there's a door right here.
Bust in at the same time, both doors. Bet you one's a
I kind
bathroom.
of think they go into the same room, and I don't think that's a bad idea.
Bet you
I-
one's the latrine.
We'll bust in at the same time.
Alright, I'll count. You guys go in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pause.
Oh, that's a different room. Oh, you're right. One of them is the toilet.
Ah, you all owe me 5 gold.
I gave you 5 gold.
Nothing in here, I'm assuming.
So
What is this, a clock?
that's a bathroom. It's got a wooden tub with clawed feet. There's as is the custom in these great houses, there's a small iron stove used to boil water, and it collects rainwater, and they use it to boil it. But the plumbing doesn't really work anymore. It's kind of rusted out. Doesn't seem to be anything significantly in value in the room that you're in, Nat Ferris. Ptolemy, this is a storeroom. You see everything from. Actually, there seems to be a couple of things that look a little shiny in that room, Ptolemy.
I'm gonna go in. I'll stay with my characters here, but I'm inside the room. I'll go inside the room to look.
So you're poking your head in to look?
Yeah.
I stand behind him and make sure my glowing
Ptolemy
shield
does
shines in.
Does a 13 hit you, Ptolemy?
It does not.
Okay, because there is it looks to be a utility knife that somebody had kept up here that animated itself and flew and stuck into the wall next to you.
No. Can I do something?
Yeah, you can do something.
When it flies to me, can I just catch it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and catch it.
Okay, so I catch it in the air and I look at it to see the quality of the knife.
It's not really a combat knife, but you could definitely find a use for it, like making camp or something like that. It goes inert as soon as the attack is up.
Oh, this is nice. I stick it in my pocket.
Yeah,
This
it's a good quality camp knife, you know.
This half's just trying to kill you.
There's no
Thought they
doubt.
wanted me.
There doesn't seem to be anything much of value in here. There's like soap and shit. Maybe you could use some soap with how much shit that I end up throwing on you in this campaign.
I actually do think that's very useful.
Yeah, there's like
You
soap.
take all the soap.
You get 4 bars of question mark soap.
There's already good quality toilet paper in this house.
What else is in
So-
here? Just like that kind of stuff.
Three-ply?
So, is there a nice
There is
comb?
no toilet paper.
Do they have a nice comb?
Nope.
I could use a nice comb.
Roll a d20 and call highs or lows before you do it, Al.
Okay. Lowe's.
No comb.
Damn.
If you rolled a 20 on Lowe's, I would have said you found a beautiful comb ornate, like at least 10,000 gold, and it crumbled to dust because you handled it improperly.
Fuck you.
So yeah, I mean, like now that you're not stabbed in the eye by that knife that you're now carrying, doesn't seem to be much else of interest in this room.
Okay, so I just take my bars of soap and I leave. I ain't mad. I got a nice cloak and a nice suit of clothes and a knife. The knife is not that bad. And some soap.
The soap might be the nicest thing there.
Yo, I give 2 bars straight to Pino.
Extraordinarily high
I mean,
quality.
Xanax.
One might say
Xanax.
unusually high quality.
Hey, I give him the soap and I say, cleanliness is next to godliness.
I smell it.
If you want to roll, anybody want to roll a medicine check on that? They can.
I will do that.
They can.
On the soap?
I actually have a +1 in
Yep.
medicine. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. I am a smart guy.
Let me smell this soap.
I am sometimes good with a medicine.
We both smell the soap at the same time.
Yeah, based on the consistency of it, like this isn't any animal fat that you can recognize. This isn't tallow. This is something else. Al, with a 20, you realize with horror as you're like kind of testing the scent on your pressure points, bitch with perfume style. This soap was made from rendered human flesh.
But does it
What
smell
the
good?
fuck?
But does
Why
it
would
smell
I
good?
know that? I cannot never ever know that.
Welcome to rolling a 20 on medicine.
This is made from human flesh.
And honestly, the reason that you would be able to piece that together is because you're in a necromancer's house. Soap is made from boiled fat, and this is unusually high quality handmade soap that looks like it was made like on site.
But how does it smell?
I can't help it. I take it and rub a little bit. But it does such great things for my skin.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, it feels magnificent, and it's the best scented soap that you can ever get. In fact,
Look, man,
if you
I
use
did
the
not
soap-
make this soap. I do not feel like I should be the one that takes the consequences for using it. I am just using a product.
I'm gonna say
I'm impartial. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm putting it.
All
And
right.
then, why is taking this soap? I am taking this soap.
So add to your inventory soap made from human remains.
Why is it gotta be called that? I've been called it the exotic soap.
Yeah, I'm the DM. The item's name is soap made from human remains.
In brackets,
I
smell good.
told you I prefer the exotic soap.
Yeah, preferences are fun. So where else are you guys heading?
Out of the bathroom.
Up to the attic, yeah, right.
But still happy I have the soap.
Yeah, it is the best smelling soap, and it makes your skin feel real good, almost like it's really like very I don't know, just good shit.
I'll go. It's another door below me right here. I'll try that door. Give me 1 second to scroll.
I think you said there's no more doors in there. I thought.
Well, it's one right here, right? No. I'm moving if you need to see. That's not a door.
Oh, that's a door. No, I just revealed the area for you.
Oh,
My bad.
This was actually, it looks like another nursery area. This would be more adequate for the children. There are actually 2 cribs in this room. That way, if they cried, she could get up in the middle of the night and go. Very unusual for them to be in the same room as it. So it's pretty reasonable to assume at this point that that was her baby's crib that was in her room, and these are the children of the Lord and Lady of the house.
Nothing else in here, right?
one more door right here.
Which leads to another balcony that doesn't have much else. I'll say.
Oh, I bet. So yeah, no more. We can go upstairs.
And I'll save you a minute. That other area that I just revealed that wasn't revealed before, that was a dumbwaiter that actually was to bring food up. So this is where you would have popped out had you gotten into that thing. and gone on the first floor. If you remember the dump.
Yep.
So, you guys heading up the stairs?
Yep.
We are. I will go second.
I'll go first.
That will
Well,
be
in
last.
this instance, I there, like slight error on my part that doesn't actually affect anything. Stairs are where I just revealed, which there's a door that you opened already. So
Over here.
yeah.
I will go second. On the way up the stairs, I want to cast. Oh, do I? Yeah, I want to cast Bless. On the way up. Wait. Never mind. It's only 1 minute. I don't want to.
Yeah, I whisper to Xanax. I'm like, look at the monk. He's so greedy. He's running out into dangerous areas by himself.
In that case, I'm gonna actually cast False Life on myself.
What does that do?
1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for an hour. So, just gives me 5 temporary hit points. Takes a spell slot. Yeah, I don't know if he's greedy or just eager. Walk into the room behind him.
Been searching this house for about an hour and a half now, right, guys?
So this is just a hallway. It's there doesn't seem to be anything specifically of note in this area. It's just like a hallway to lead into other places. There's I'll try to like there's something wrong with my client right now. Like it's not letting me highlight very well. It's like off center, so I'm just going to try to reveal where the doors are for you a little bit more succinctly.
We see him. Was there 4 doors?
Yes.
I kind of want to start here, guys.
Right at the top of the stairs. Bust your way in. Go. Kick that shit in. Make yourself known. I'm tired of creeping around this
So,
creepy
right
ass
at the top
place.
of
I go to kick the door
stairs. As you do, you hear whimpering, like children whimpering,
Yeah.
crying.
That's not fucking creepy. I turn around and go the other way.
You're a pathetic coward. Into
don't-
the room.
Fuck children.
So you kick the door open to the balcony, and now you can enter from the side there. You're in the children's room. Roll a go ahead and roll a perception check as soon as you enter that room, and put yourself in the room, everybody.
Of course, it's terrible.
Does everybody roll?
You could have standing in the doorway. Is there a creepy little girl in there?
There are 2 ghostly figures hiding under the beds.
I kneel down on the floor and I speak to them. You do not have to worry. I did not come here to harm you.
So you happen to pick the bed that it looks like Rose, the little girl, is under, and she just sort of wipes her eyes and she goes, "You're not."
I have no reason to harm you. Are you trapped here?
At that, Rose and her little brother come out of hiding from under their bed, and they go, "Until the bad men leave."
Who are the bad men?
I don't know. Mommy says they're needed. She says they're friends, but we've seen them do terrible things.
Do you know where they are now?
They seem scared. Not quite, but they're here. They can feel them. They can feel them here in this house somewhere.
I take out my pipe, right? And I take a deep breath,
Sure.
and then I exhale. When I exhale, I make smoke figures like little animals and like clowns and shit like that. Like, I want to use my echo ability to make like stuff to occupy the kids, like nice little shit like that.
They seem to really appreciate that. These are actually sweet kids. They're obviously haunted by something that's preventing them from crossing over.
Listen, friends, I will try to rid you of these bad men so that you can rest in peace.
They want to play with you. They actually just want to play a game with you. It's not in like a creepy way. They just want to play a game with you because you're nice to them.
I look at my companions and shrug, like, why not?
What are you gonna play? What, like, you can look around the room for toys.
Oh, all right. So yeah, I'll search their room to see what games they have here.
They have like a couple of balls and stuff like that. Like they have like one of those weird hoop things that they can't use that you see like always see it like colonial children playing. I was just about to say that you'd see it at Plymouth Plantation, except none of you are from Massachusetts and know what the fuck Plymouth Plantation is.
It's like a hoop and a stick, right?
A hoop stick, yes, hoop stick. They have hoop stick, but the best toy in there is actually the dollhouse that's in the bottom left corner. It's actually pretty fucking immaculate, and it looks like it was their favorite toy.
Why don't you play catch with
I
them?
use my smoke ability to make little people to live in the dollhouse.
Oh, they love it. Go ahead and as you guys are looking at the dollhouse, yeah, roll a performance check. But Dab, as you're looking at the dollhouse, because you're standing right next to it, I want you to roll an investigation.
Perception?
Investigation. You can roll that with advantage, Ptolemy. The kids are inclined to enjoy your performance because you're nice to them.
Shit, that wasn't better.
They're just delighted. You got above a 10, so like you didn't fucking destroy yourself, and they're just happy to be entertained. Like, so they're really pleased that you even like did anything, and the figures are really cool looking. So they, like, that is easy. It's just you couldn't get them to act the way you wanted to. Dab, it's not like a trap or anything, but there's definitely something weird about this dollhouse. In fact, in the attic, in the room that you're standing in right now, it looks like there's a switch in the dollhouse.
Okay. Can I flick the switch in the dollhouse? And also, am I able to see where the switch would be located, like in the real house?
There is no where the switch would be located in the real house. That's the weird thing about it. You can switch, and as you're looking, investigating the dollhouse, you realize that the dollhouse is bolted to the ground.
Okay. And there's like what happens if I flip the switch in the dollhouse?
You're not sure. Are you going to flip the switch in the dollhouse?
Are you gonna warn your friends before you do it?
You want to ask them
I
what
don't
happens?
I don't even think I'm gonna flip this fucking switch. I don't want to be living in this dollhouse the rest of my life.
Do you want to tell us what's going on?
Yeah, I'd turn back to everybody and I say it's odd. This house has a switch in it, but it's almost like an exact replica of the house that we're currently in, but there is no switch in the real house that we're in. So I don't know. It feels like it wants you to flip it.
I turn
But
to my
bad
new
things
switch
happen.
is
children,
obviously-
and I ask them,
Go ahead, Al.
I turn to my new friends, the children, and ask them, what does this switch do?
They seem confused. They've never seen it before. And let me be clear with this. It's not like some featurette of the dollhouse. I'm saying that part of this room itself is a switch. It's like a pressure plate that you can push down if you want to. And the
Wow.
dollhouse is bolted to the floor. But they've never seen it before, and they're looking a little scared.
If they look scared, I don't think we should push the switch.
I think maybe we
They
should
don't
check
know
out
what
the
it
rest
is.
of this.
I don't know what it is. I don't think we should touch it.
Let's look around the rest of this floor real quick before we go playing with switches. Maybe we can find a locked door first.
So check the room.
Let's check the other rooms. See, I want to see if any of the other doors are locked.
Yo, I have a question to ask. Does the room with the switch in it, is that the attic?
Yeah, we're
That's
in the
room
attic
you're
right now.
standing in. That's in the attic. The room that the switch is the room you're standing in.
I don't know. I'm curious, but I'm not curious. Because I really don't want to go, like Dad said, I really don't want to be a denizen of the dollhouse.
You can see if it's magic or not. Like, you can roll an Arcana check to see if it's
Check
magical.
that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Check that.
While they're doing that, like I said, I want to walk around and see if these other doors are locked.
Don't go in without us, bro.
I don't
Yeah,
want to go in. I just want to see if they're locked.
Dab, it's a mechanical switch. It's not a magical switch. It's going to do something
Oh, okay,
mechanically, but
bet.
you're not sure what.
All right, so I'll
So
flick
we're
the
still
switch.
here, Dad. So if it's a mechanical switch, let's flip it.
Yeah, I'll flip the
Don't be
switch.
switching out without the rest of us.
Yeah, when you left, we were still investigating.
I was looking for a locked door.
I'm
We
right by
weren't
the.
done in this room.
I'm right by the
Can't say
exit. Right.
don't do stuff without you when you left.
This door's open, correct?
That door's open, correct.
So can I kind of flip the switch and take a step back,
You may.
like real quick?
Yeah, that's doable.
So I would kind of run up, scurry up, flick the switch real quick, and then jump back quickly out of the room.
Bye bye, Ptolemy.
So, Ptolemy, roll a Constitution save. No, I'm just kidding.
I would have done it too.
So, the
It'd been worth it to see what's going on.
whatchamacallit, what ends up happening is as you flip the switch, you feel a shifting underneath your feet, Dab, where the dollhouse is. As it kind of recesses into the floor, slides away, and reveals a spiral staircase that goes down, way down.
Ooh. Come look at this. Come look at this. There is a passageway here. This is so cool.
Which direction do you guys want to go? Straight down the stairs?
I'd like to look in these
I
rooms.
think I saw this one before in Impossible Quest.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It is a play that I saw. It was starring Thomas Float.
Maybe we should quickly check the rest of these rooms before we head down the stairs to the next floor.
I want to go down the stairs. Look at this, man. Who lets this go?
As he's
Dab, you going with me? Come with me, Dab.
I'm definitely coming. I'm gonna be a ways back of you, but I'll follow. I'm
Anybody
using this-
else?
Quickly peek your head into those rooms before we run away.
yes, I'd like to peek my head in both of these rooms.
This room, yeah.
So, give me 1 second. I'll reveal one at a time.
So the first one, an MLR letter came up from me.
So, can you see the room? No, you
Opposite.
can't. What? You can't see anything?
You made more black screen.
Hang on, I gotta restart my roll 20. Dun, 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 dun.
Way to go, Nat Ferris. Wasting time now. Checking these rooms.
So the room above you seems to be a spare bedroom. It's not uncommon for a house like this to have spare bedrooms in the attic for like, if they have somebody coming that's a dignitary, they put their servants up here, all sorts of stuff like that. Nothing really significant in there. It's stocked with like basic supplies, but nothing that people would want to buy, especially given how old it is.
Well,
However,
that's one miss.
However, the room to the south seems a little bit more interesting. A lot of shapes covered in cloth, dust floating in the room, and kind of a strange scent.
All right. Well, now that we know what they are, I'd kind of just follow my group.
I'm definitely not going in there without all of us. So
Yep, I'm following.
Good call.
back that room, we follow.
Is that another door over here?
It is a spiral staircase.
Ah.
It heads
Alright.
down, 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 down.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So we follow towards where Gideon and Deb went. And I'm
I
assuming
didn't go down yet. I was waiting for y'all to get through.
Yeah, we were waiting
Yeah.
at the top of the stairs for you.
Okay. Well, we tell them what we see in that room, and
What's in the room?
Looks like shit, mate.
it looks like a shit show. I don't know, with these knives flying around and these statues coming to life, I don't know if you should step into a room with a bunch of tarps covering random shit.
Oh, but that sounds interesting. Come on, let's not be scared. We didn't come here for safety.
You first.
So, I bet. So I go to the room.
Right.
I use the tip of my sword to open the door.
The door opens.
I come into the room.
You're in the room.
I come up to this figure with the tarp on it.
While he's not looking, I slam the door behind him real quick.
Like I'm gonna run. Like, first of all, you were too pussy to come in the room before I even came up. I knew you was there.
I opened the door back up. Did I scare you?
Sure you did from the hallway. How you gonna scare me? You too scared to come in the room.
I walk in.
Alright, I can
I turned to Nat Ferris. Oh, see, the monk came in. The greed overcame his fear.
So you pull the curtain back, the covering of that one, and it's a mirror. It's an ornate giant mirror.
Oh, I looked at myself in my new cloak and I'm like, this isn't so bad.
It's a very nice cloak.
Yeah, man, I look pretty good in it. So I move away from the mirror and move to the next thing with the tarp, which is this, right?
Yes. That one looks to be a wardrobe, like some furniture that they switched out at some point.
Okay. I checked the drawers.
Empty.
This is starting to seem like storage.
Yeah, you were too scared of wardrobes and mirrors to come in, though.
At this point, seeing all this, I'm just going to start pulling off the sheets as I walk through.
Yeah, thanks for
I'm
starting
gonna
to
save
help.
you guys some time. I'm gonna save you guys some time. I'm gonna ping some stuff and just tell you what it is. Furniture. Irrelevant. 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 Chest. It's a chest.
As we pull off the chest, I would like to say,
I'm glad I'm pulling
somebody,
up first because chest does not mean it's not a mimic, so let them pull the shit off first.
yeah, as I pull the blankets back and see that, I'm gonna say, does somebody want to take a look at this? Just check it for trap, maybe.
Okay, so I take the tip of my sword and I poke the shit out of the side of it to see if it's a trap.
I back up as he starts pulling his sword out to check.
Doesn't seem like it's a trap, and this is Al, you're able to recognize that, like, this is actually a lady's case. This is probably one of the cases of the ladies of the house.
Oh, it looks like it belongs to a woman. I lean down to check it. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Okay, so I just open it.
I'll roll a Constitution save.
Got you. $10.
You get blasted by this wave of putrid, decaying flesh. There are the juicy, dripping skeletal remains of, based on what she's wearing, the nursemaid crammed in.
Ew. It is a body belong. Oh God, that's I'm gagging and shit because it splashed on me. Oh my God, no.
At a 5, you're vomiting, Al. You're actively vomiting. Like there were flies. There's a chemical that's released. There's a chemical that's released with a decomposing body. It's a 13 to save this. There's a chemical that's released with a decomposing body that actually involuntarily will make human beings throw up. You're vomiting at this point.
I watch him puke and I say, yeah, there is such thing as healthy fear. Is there any door in this room other than the one we came in?
I'm washing my mouth out with whatever's in my canteen, and I'm like, "Fuck you, you scaredy ass cleric."
Fortunately, your canteen is very strong liquor, so it's a pretty good job.
No, I have a flask and a canteen, sir. I have a canteen with water in it.
Okay. You have a flask with stronger liquid and a canteen with strong liquor.
All right, but strong liquor is enough to wash my mouth out with. That's fine. I probably swallowed it because I don't want to spit it out. I hate wasting liquor.
Never waste a good liquor. So is that the only door in this room then, the one we came in?
That's the only door in this room.
There's a staircase, spiral staircase over here.
No, I think he misheard what you said. He was talking about this one.
Yeah, I'm pinging the staircase here. What you just pinged was a window. You can look out. The mist is like really close to you. You can't see like 20 feet out off of like away from the walls, by the way. FYI.
Okay. So we congregate at the top of the stairs and I start to go down.
I follow.
So up to this point, well actually as you in particular, Allie, descending, Rose and Thorn, the two children that are there, tell you to be careful. And they go back to hiding.
I give them a thumbs up. I use my smoke figures to give them a thumbs up.
They smile, but they're scared. Not of you, obviously.
Hey, you guy with the obnoxious green shield.
Happen?
Hold that shit up so we can see.
I do so.
So, the fairly elegant decor of this place is suddenly vanished. You're in it goes from wood, and as you go deeper and deeper and deeper, it's dirt to stone. There's an unhealthy smell about this place. It's not clean. You all feel just dirty by being there, that there is something unwholesome going on here. And it doesn't necessarily affect you and make you all sorts of like terrified, but
the hairs on my neck are standing up.
There is an undeniable feeling of dread that this place is wrong as you're descending these stairs. And
everything about this trip has just become so creepy, and I'm fucking loving it.
And the deeper you get into these stairs, y'all start like halfway up, the keenest sense of smell detects a little bit of like copper. But as you go down the stairs, it's blood. It's old blood. And it's new blood. Give me 1 second.
So, you say there's a room at the bottom of the stairs?
He said, give him a second.
Yeah, I thought I just missed him a second.
Go ahead and place yourselves on the map where I've revealed. You come out, and this is not a basement. This is a dungeon. This is a crypt. this place is unholy.
Nothing's revealed for me.
Should I refresh? Because I don't got anything.
I think actually the best thing to do at this point, because I'm looking at this and it's going to take us like another 2 hours to get through. I think this is probably the best point to hold off, because I'm going to have to make sure everything's lined up with this
Gotcha.
slide. It's going to take me like 20
Yeah, it's the right
minutes.
time.
But you guys enjoy the session? Everybody have a good
Yeah,
time?
good game.
Yeah,
man.
it's good, man.
Cool.
I'm
man.
looking forward to what's next. Shit.
Very
Hey.
cool.
Got a couple fights in this time.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm ready to kill whoever down here.
Ralphie, I tend to make a lot of my stuff very roleplay heavy, so I do hope you enjoy that. But if you're looking for more fights, we can certainly make that
No,
happen.
no, you're good, man. You're good. I figure this is building up for a good fight, so I'm
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
in there.
Both of our campaigns have been like that. We had a lot of story in the last 2 campaigns. We're both gearing up to get into a huge fight on the next session, which you can watch next Monday is Lost Minds of Fandover, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we'll be back again here to find out what's happening in this creepy fucking house finally. Next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Bacon for another great episode tonight. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
These guys.
Thanks everybody. It was real.